Britain's investment in infrastructure is remarkably low. We are ranked 29th in our own Prosperity Index. Will your Commission address this?
Well, there's been a serious historical backlog of infrastructure investment in Britain, and we need to put that right over time. And it's not just the totality of infrastructure investment, because in some areas like telecommunications, we've been able to get really big investment over recent years. It's also the planning of major projects where we've tended to be in a weaker position than other leading European economies. I mean, the Americans find it very difficult to plan major and deliver major projects too. And I hope that the Commission may be able to make a difference there, making it easier to gain consensus over major projects, which of course span governments and parliaments. Projects like building a high-speed line, building a major extension to an airport, projects of this kind require cross-party consensus, and it takes an effort to develop that, and I hope that the Commission may be able to make a contribution.
And you mentioned telecommunications. I saw that 12 million British adults lack basic digital skills. Is that a lack that you will address with the Commission?
It's not one of my early pieces of work, which are focusing on transport and energy, but clearly is a big issue, is dealing with this digital divide, which isn't just a question of infrastructure, because the infrastructure is there. It's about, the telecommunications networks, 3G, 4G are there. It's developing habits.
It's a culture.
Yes,
it's a cultural
developing
change.
habits. And of course that starts in school, and seeing that all children are equipped to be digitally savvy, irrespective of their background, is obviously vital.
Excellent. And will you be recommending an asset register to the government? Because it is one of the premises of one of our Legatum Institute fellows, that there is a huge wastage in terms of government-owned and managed buildings and land. Would you agree with that?
I do agree that the asset base of the country isn't mobilised nearly sufficiently, and that's a particular issue in the public sector, which owns most of the assets, land in particular. Whether one single asset register and development agency is the right thing, I think is an issue which to be debated. I think what you need is all public authorities to be aware of what land and assets they own, have a proper register of them, and have a plan for developing them. And that starts with our major landowners, our transport undertakings, the Church of England, and so on. I think need to be much more aware of their assets, do need to keep proper asset registers, and do need to have a plan for developing their assets.